There are 5 different types of information sources that you might need to use while you're in college. The type of information you will use depends on your topic, how much information is available, and when the event occurred. Consider the information time cycle when researching your topic. For example, if you are writing a paper about the terrorist attacks of 9/11, these are the types of information you would find after the event occurred. On the day of the attacks, the only information you'd find would be from news websites or broadcast media such as CNN or NPR. The following day, stories will be published in newspapers. By week's end, stories would appear in magazines such as Time and Newsweek. After several months of research, scholars would begin publishing articles about the event in scholarly journals such as Foreign Policy and International Affairs. After a year or more has passed, you will be able to find books on the topic. Let's look at each of these resources more closely. Breaking news broadcasts and news website content can provide immediate information on the event, but can lack context and background information. Articles on news websites are written for the general public, using an easy reading level, and are normally only a few paragraphs long. Newspapers begin to report on a story or event as early as the next day. Newspapers often provide more in-depth factual information than the television or online news sources. Popular magazine coverage of a story or event will generally appear 1 to 2 weeks later. Magazines often provide greater context to a story, developing the background of a story in greater depth. We'll talk more about popular and scholarly journals in the next tutorial. After about 6 months, journals will begin to publish articles related to a story or event. These journal articles provide peer-reviewed research in the various academic fields. Trade journals may also provide trade and industry information. Books will appear a year or so after a story or event. Books are useful for their in-depth, research-based information about your topic. You're taking 2 classes. In one class, you're writing a paper on a current event. In the other, you're writing about a historical event. What types of research would you use for each paper? Now that you know the different types of information resources, in the next tutorial you will learn how to determine which resources are appropriate for your assignment or research.